Hi everybody. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm painting my nails and I just wanted to talk about some of the things I've been doing. Um, I'm not sure where I left off on my last video because it was such a long time ago, 2 or 3 weeks, but maybe you'll see some updates in this one. uh, so first of all, I um, I went to the library in my town for the first time since I started living here in 2022. Yeah. Um, I I I really really enjoyed it. I I was just scared because I never knew where the entrance was for the wheelchair, and I found out that it's around the side and it's really not that hard to get to. Uh, but anyways, a couple of books that I got. I don't know. Tell me if you've ever heard of this one, Shitty Craft Club. Um, it's by Sam Reese, and it is about basically just doing whatever craft you have the materials for, like, and just make something. Like, you don't have to be good, you don't have to make something great, but make something. um, and I think that's a really important message, especially right now. I also got The Bog Wife by Kay Cronister. Um, looks like this. It looks really interesting. It's an Appalachian folklore kind of horror book. So that's one of the novels that I picked out. Um, and then the other books I have, Sewing Clothes. This one is basically about finishing embellishments and details. So I might go back and look and see if they have like the first one, like like a beginner sewing book. This is more like elevate your sewing skills. Like, I have some sewing skills, but not a whole ton. And um, yeah. I also got Two Needles, Many Knits. This is a new knitter's guide with easy patterns by Whalem Stark. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. That's my best guess. Uh, but it's all. This is one I'm most excited about because I want to really read some books about knitting. Um, and then I have another one, which is about embroidery. So it's embroidering animals with color and texture. Um, this one looks really fun. Oh yeah, there's a ton of patterns in here. All I would have to do is like take a picture and print it. That would be cool. Yeah, it's really pretty though. A lot of it's really pretty and it's very, very detailed. This is cool. I might have to check this out another time because I got 7 books, not thinking that I only have 2 weeks to read them. And then the last 2 books, um, Disability Intimacy by Alice Wong, Essays on Love, Care, and Desire. This one looks like a good one. And then this very gay book, Here We Go Again. It's basically a gay love story, and that's all I needed to know to pick it up. But that's all 7 books. It's quite a haul. I'm really interested in this one specifically. But otherwise, I don't really care how much I read. I just want to read something. And I just got myself a variety because I was like, this is my first time here. I might as well pick out a couple of things to read, to test out, basically. And they're always going to be at the library, so if I ever want it back, I can just go check it out again. Um, I highly recommend checking out your local library for information on any of your crafts that you're doing, or any of your hobbies, um, any kind of novels you might be into, stuff like that. Because buying books is, I mean, we just need to start using libraries more, and buying books is really, like, yes, do it if you're thrifting them and freezing them before you put them on your shelf. But like, we need to utilize libraries more. There wasn't very many people there when I was there. It was a little sad. Now I hope they don't go away. Um, anyways, let's talk about some good stuff because I have been a little bit depressed lately, and I'm trying to pull myself out of that. um, I have been knitting this scarf, and I know I did it wrong, but it's called the Simple Thing. Now it's very close to the Sophie scarf, however the ends, the I-cord is rounded and connected instead of just a tab of two ends that meet. Do you know what I mean? So anyways, so there's that, and then I was like, well, I'm like 3/4 of the way through the scarf, and I had been increasing on either side, going all the way down. You can see that the side that I was increasing, like with the stitch markers, and I don't know. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna reknit this correctly, but I'm gonna keep going until the end of this with what I've been doing, just because it seems like it's not gonna matter once it's blocked and around my neck, you know. Um, but yeah, this is this is it. I started this. I can tell you exactly when I started this if I look at my calendar. It might not be in here because it might have been before the beginning of July. Oh, no, no, no. It was the 14th of July. I cast it on the 14th of July. So yeah, it's been a couple weeks of me working on it. Um, so that's a lot of what's been going on. I'm really excited to get done with this. I only have a few more decreases. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 stitches, and I need to get down to 4, 3. Let me see. It looks like 3. Yeah, it looks like I have to go down to 3 stitches. But I'll work on that in a little while. Oh, I also finished this scrunchie for my cousin. So it's so pretty. I just need, it's still attached to the ball. I haven't even cut it off yet, but it's done. It just needs to be cut off the ball and the ends woven in. I can give you an update on this sweater thing I've been working on. I'm trying to make a top, like knit a raglan top. I'm not sure if I'm doing this right for my size. I may be completely and totally off and want to restart, but here's what I have so far, and it kind of fits me like this. I need to do probably a few more rows before I can split for the sleeves. But yeah, I love the colors. I think they're really intense and bright. It's 100% cotton. Yeah. So it's a remind. My friend says that it's very Freddy Krueger-esque. And could be a Halloween costume. Maybe we'll do that with it. Maybe. But, I don't know. The next thing I wanted to talk about is some of the yarn I have in my stash and um, how so what I wanted to talk about next was some of the yarn I have and what I've been purchasing, what I have in my stash, and what I kind of sort of plan for these yarns. Um, this is what I got. I got this one today in the mail, and it's a gradient mini set, but these are the colors, and I think that they are perfect. They are perfect. They are perfect. It's like mystical autumn. I must do something with that for Halloween. Must. Or, I mean, you know, autumn season. Um, I got, um, I got this, uh, uh, I got 3 of these. So I got 9 skeins of black cotton yarn. I was thinking of trying to make another top. I'm not sure if it's going to be, um, a sweater or if it's going to be a tee, but it's going to be some. It'll turn into something. These are some projects that I haven't finished yet. We don't need to talk about those. Not today, anyways. Here's some pretty cool skeins that I have. I have this one. I have this one. I have this one, which is lace weight. It says 100% merino wool, 440 yards, 50 grams lace weight. I don't know what to do with 50 grams of lace weight green yarn. Make lacy gloves? I don't know. It might be fun. I also have this colorway. And last but not least, this one. I really like the neutrals mixed in with the vibrant blues and greens. So yeah, I have those. I have 9 of these. This is 3 of them. 9 of those. And then I really want to try to make something out of that the black cotton yarn. I think that would be really fun. And this. What do I do with this? Okay. Maybe it's a hat. Maybe it's a hat. But these are the 2 yarns that I bought this month. Because I live on a very tight budget, so I can't really buy a whole lot more than like enough for a couple of projects a month, maybe. So I just try to, even if I have like a million whips, I still try to keep up on buying yarn because my stash, while plentiful at this point for the amount of fiber arts that I have been doing, is still not very large, and I want to feel I want to feel like if I wanted to just make a garment on a whim, that I can do that. I have enough yarn for that. These are the skeins I have in the bag of sock yarn, and they can't really be used for much other than socks and hats. So yeah, I look on eBay for a lot of my yarn, and I find some pretty cheap prices sometimes, but um, yeah. I also feel like with the way things have been going in the world, and in this country specifically, in my country, which is the United States, um, there's just a lot of not great things going on, and it's really hard to just scroll all day and watch all these horrible things happening all the time. I would much rather be sitting here with a skein yarn and either a crochet hook or some knitting needles, making something, rather than worrying about what's going on and the fact that I can't do anything about it. Um, I say this because personally I'm having a hard mental health day, and I'm getting the support I need from friends and um, professional supports, but yeah, it's just been really hard the past couple days, I think, for me. Um, my goal is to get off my phone and get into these books. So I hope you'll tune in for when I'm reading and crocheting and knitting. Um, yeah, thank you for watching. And I hope this wasn't too quick of a video, because I feel like I just showed a couple skeins of yarn and some books, but yeah, that's the update for right now, I think. Uh, it'll be a short one, but that's fine. Um, I also wanted to say that I'm sorry for the setup today and how it looks a little uh, like my bed. It's because I am also physically disabled, and it's really hard for me to get out of bed. um, but anyways, yeah, so I kind of made the couch my bed, and it's just where I sit and do all of my knitting. I don't have to get up if I feel too tired. I can just lay down and nap, and that's been helpful in the past few days. Especially because I've been dealing with a lot of mental health symptoms, and also I've been dealing with a lot of pain symptoms this week. Uh, my sciatica has been absolutely killing me, as well as my bipolar has been just really off the charts. uh, um, I know this is kind of, I feel like this is ending on a sad note, and I don't want that to be the case. Uh, so if you've made it this far, comment. What is your favorite fiber to work with? It can be acrylic, it can be wool, it can be alpaca, it can be silk. What is your favorite fiber to work with? I'd love to know. Thank you. And see you when I see you next.